Okay, I'm gonna fishing today with the Eagle 56-volt battery. It's right now it's already linked. So I have a 30 amp out come out from here, and then make a quick connection link to connect a trolling motor right here. So this is the connection. So basically you can just directly connect here, but if you want to connect something else, I mean, if you don't want to permanent connect with my power station, you can use this quick link to make them together. Very simple. This is a 55 pound trolling motor. Right now we'll just turn it on. Okay. Is this backward? No, it's not backward.
Yeah, powerful.
Yeah, it's worked really well. I don't know how long it will last. We can see right now the battery. So right now the battery is almost full, and so this is a pretty small lake. I think this is a 5 amp hour battery probably can, you know, let us travel the whole lake, no problem. Since it's just a little lake.
Pike.
One northern pie already. Oh, look. Ooh.
Wow.
Even though I don't like that fish, but you can see the trolling motor is work really well. Ah. Ah. Oh.
Very mad.
Bad, not for pie. How come the old eyes come over?
这个湖是不是都是 pike？
没有。
有 bass 啊？
Yeah, this lake originally has a lot of bass, but somehow we're only fishing for pike today. 这咬的还真深呢。
小心手，这玩意他妈的手太多。来，我来给你。
So we made a full run of this lake. It's a lake. It's lunchtime. We launched from there, and right now the battery still have power. You click on the battery. I still have a 2 bar on the battery, which probably 40% of battery inside. So yeah, this will probably travel maybe 2 hours something. Yeah, this is a little 5 amp hour Eagle battery can definitely, you know, take your whole trip to the fishing. Just stand fishing, whole round trip. About this little lake, I haven't really checked how big this lake is, but roughly 2 hour, just you know, with the trolling motor around the lake. And we still have a, so that's a 55 pounds trolling motor, and I still have 2 bars left. See this? So this is a 5 amp hour Eagle battery. Yeah, better than I thought. You see, this is the connection from here, goes to the trolling motor. Everything is work perfectly. Turn it off. Turn it off. Fishing with Eagle batteries. So small, much lighter. Okay. Yeah, just a quick summary for the trolling motor application with the Eagle battery or Greenwork batteries. Today I was use the Eagle 50 volt, Eagle 56 volt and 5 amp hour batteries. So this is the battery that we use on the trolling motors. The trolling motor is a 55 pounds trolling motor. We use we start like so they actually has 1, 2, 3, 4. So they actually have 5 bars. So when we start in the morning, this is kind of 4 bars, and after we go back on the line, then there's 2 bar left. So which means for 2-hour trollings, I use the 2 bars, roughly. Yeah, roughly 2 bars. So I think this whole motor, I think this whole batteries, I mean 5 amp hour Eagle battery can at least support you a 3 hour on the 55 pound trolling motor with my 30 amp power station. The capacity between this 80 volt 4 amp hour battery and this 5 amp hour Eagle battery is pretty much the same. You can see right here. The word is pretty small. I don't know if it's clear shows here. So this have 280 watt hour. So when you talk about the capacity of the battery, you always use watt hour, not this amp hour. Because think about this is a 5 amp hour and this is a Greenwork 80 volt 4 amp hour. So you suppose this is bigger than that, but actually they're the same, because the amp hour you have to modify by the wattage and then count to the watt hour. So which means that you have to multiply the 5 multiply the 56. That will be roughly your watt hour. And the same thing if you count this one. So the watt hour will be shows here, right here. So this is a 288 watt hour, and this is a 280 watt hour. It's pretty much the same thing. Which means go back on my points. So the both battery pretty much same capacity. When you use with my 30 amp 12 volt power station, so both battery can support at least 3-hour trolling with a 55 pounds trolling motor. That's what I found. I usually fishing just with a paddle board. I don't really use any motor. So I just found a friend who has a little fishing boat with a trolling motor and do the test. So the lake is a 237 acre lake, and the shoreline is about 3 miles. So you can see we made a round trip, just fishing by the shoreline for the round trip, and the whole round trip take us about 2 hours. And we only use about 2 bars right here. So yeah, definitely each of this battery can support 55 pounds trolling motor for 3 hours. I'm pretty sure about that. So after this test, so this is a kind of give you idea. So when you use these batteries, so to do some fishing stuff, and how long it will support you on the boat. And yeah, I mean the result is really good, I will say, because if you use a regular 12 volt car battery, I think probably close, maybe less power than this. So you got the idea. And any questions, just leave me a comment, and I will see you next time.